If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and become part of this community. Oh, and also, go cop that fresh merch and listen to my new album in the description. We got some news on this new Vince Staples record, Ramona Park Broke My Heart, that is dropping this Friday on April 8th. We got the track list, namely, so today I wanted to go over that. Now, I'm gonna make another video probably tomorrow going over everything that we know about this new album, since it's dropping only 2 days after that day then, because today we're solely gonna focus on this new information regarding the track list. So if you want to stay in the loop on everything that's still out there for Ramona Park Broke My Heart, Vince Staples' new record, then make sure you are subscribed. But let's actually talk about what we got from him, today, and what this means for the album. So obviously Vince Staples has been busy teasing the album over the past couple of days, kind of having like a countdown until the album drops. He's gonna have a tough time on Friday, since Fabio Foreign is also releasing his new record Bible on the same day, but I think that it could have been way worse in terms of competition on that day, since it's not like a really big artist, but still Fabio Foreign has developed into somewhat of a heavy hitter in hip-hop, so it's gonna be exciting to see who outsells who. But I'm still gonna go for Fabio in this case, but I would like to be surprised by Vince Staples here. So let's actually go into the new information that we've gotten from him. So on his Twitter, he posted this. This says, Ramona Park Broke My Heart, April 8th, obviously, with a heartbroken emoji referencing the title. And then we can see that we got basically the album cover on here, because this serves as both the album cover and also track list that we can see on the right hand side of the cover. Now, a fun fact, he did another tweet where he said, my mama just basically told me she about to start extorting me for using her pictures on my artwork. So this is, since you can see his mother in the picture, it's kind of confirmed that this is the official artwork. So let's talk about that real quick, and then also go into the track list. So I really like this album cover. I like these like abstract, not like symmetrical, more like, you kind of have to decipher what this could mean, all the, hidden things and stuff like that. You kind of like Life of Pablo style, like, very not conventional, kind of creative in a way. So I do like that. We can see Vince Staples, of course, Ramona Park Broke My Heart, with a baby picture of him, or like a very young picture, and then also pictures of his mother. They are like in the same cut out and pasted style that already was the cover for Rose Street, which was the last single that we've gotten from him, which I talked about in that other video, and also talked about the cover art for that. So I do like that at least there is like a theme going on throughout the whole cover art and artwork for also the singles that released. Now, keep in mind that the cover for Magic didn't really match that as well, the first single he released with Mustard, but maybe at that point when that released, he didn't want to give all the information out for this album yet. Now, you can see the track list on the right hand side, as I said, but I would like to refer to this post right here, which was on his Instagram, where he officially, put out the track list, because I feel like you can kind of decipher the tracks a little better than just those small font style that was on the album cover. So let's go through these and see what we can learn about the album from this. So we have 16 tracks in total, which is not too many, but also not too few. For Vince Staples standards, it is quite a bit more than what he's done in the past, even though, for example, Summertime '06 was 20 tracks in total, but then his self-title that dropped last year was only 10, but that was supposed to just be a shorter project, and Big Fish Theory, for example, also only had 12 tracks, so maybe he can make use of that extended runtime now. Now, let's go through the titles of these. As we can already see, there are no features, at least designated on the actual track list. But, obviously Mustard was also featured on Magic, and he's also not listed here, so likely the features are hidden. Now, fans have said in the comments that in a recent podcast, Vince talked about having 2 features on the album, so maybe that is including Mustard, maybe it's not, we don't know, but there are going to be features on here. They are just not listed here, kind of like what he did for Big Fish Theory, where the features were also not listed in the track list. And I do like that. I do think that this gives a more clear vision of what his intentions with the record are. So let's actually go through these. One thing I would like to mention still though is that this artwork for the track list does have again the same dotted style that the Magic cover has, so it's all like clicking. Now 16 tracks, the first track is called The Beach, like referring to Long Beach where he's from. Second one is A, Free the Homies. We've heard snippets from this, so likely that's gonna be like one of the big songs on here. Then we have DJ Quick, then Magic, which is an amazing song that I'm really happy about. Then Nameless, then we have When Sparks Fly, then East Point Prayer, Slide, Paper Cuts, Lemonade, and then this, in this case, it's covered by the dot, but you can go back to the album cover to refer to this. It says Player Ways. The next track is called Mama's Boy. Then we have Bang That, then The Spirit of Monster Cody, then Rose Street, which was the second single that we've received, which was also very solid, and then The Blues. So this is what the track list is looking like. As I said, we can't really tell a lot about it since we don't have the features, but likely, as he said, Ramona Park broke my heart. It'll likely be another reference to Long Beach, the place where he's from, and just his growing up there and his experiences that he's made, that a lot of his records have been about. And I would like to get a even more precise and more focused interpretation and vision from him on that same perspective. So this is it. We have the album cover that he released together with the track list, 16 tracks. If we do happen to learn more about this record in the 3 days still to come until it drops, I'll be sure to keep y'all updated. As I said, I'm gonna drop a video going over everything that we know about this album so far, then also including all the other information we talked about before the track list dropped today with the album cover. So that'll be very exciting and interesting, so make sure you're subscribed for that. And other than that, I'm really excited for this record. Vince Staples, really a gem in hip-hop that we gotta protect at all costs, so I'm really happy he's dropping a new album. I was quite a fan of his self-titled last year and thought that was a fitting comeback, and am hoping for this new record to then be yet another stepping stone in his career and just be like a timeless piece of art. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this. Now I want to know what you think about this. Are you excited for Ramona Park Broke My Heart? What are your expectations for this album? What do you think about the track list? What do you think about the cover art? Who do you think the features are gonna be? And just what are your thoughts and hopes and expectations for this album as a whole? All of that, let me know in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and you'll take care.